Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So it has started to snow here and I am officially going into squirrel mode. So I am going to head up to Costco today and do a great big haul to fill up my prepper pantry for the winter. Come along and I'll show you what I get. All right, everybody, so I've been to Costco, grabbed that big orange cart and filled it up. And this is what I've come home with. So I am working at building up our working pantry, our short-term pantry for the winter, but I'm also grabbing things that I can put away in our long-term pantry in the basement. I'd like to keep adding more beans and rice, and I'd eventually like to find some wheat berries. I'm in Ontario, Canada. If anybody else has found some wheat berries, can you please hit me up in the comment below. Tell me where you got them from, because I can't seem to find them. I was hoping to get them at Costco, but that was a fail. So I spend most of the summer canning up all the produce that I get from the garden, from the farmer's market, and any good sales that I might find. And I really build up our working pantry through our own canning goods with fresh in-season produce. I did a tour of that pantry a couple videos ago. I can link that down below if you'd like to go take a look at what I've got. I've also been adding to that pantry, so I will probably do another tour in a little bit. So right now I'm working on stocking up the ingredients that I cannot grow myself, that I cannot find locally, and that we go through on a regular basis, but also the long-term stuff that I can put away in Mylar bags. I found over the summer that I didn't really keep stocking up my working pantry, so I'd like to restock it a lot through the winter. As the past 2 winters have really shown, things kind of get a little bumpy come winter time, so I really wanted to make sure that the things that we use on a regular basis are there for us and I'm not running out of things and can't find them in the store. As I had mentioned in one of my last videos, we still have bare shelves around here. We still have a lot of things that are not there, not to mention the price hikes that are consistently happening and making life very difficult for a lot of people. So to get on top of those price hikes and the inflation, I'm stocking up now, going to put it away so that I'm not paying that high price in a little bit. Let me go through everything that I've bought and I'll explain what we're using it for. So starting off, we have oats. My family goes through a lot of oats. They're eaten every day here in actually multiple different things. I make an energy ball that my son loves, and my husband has oatmeal every morning for breakfast. So we bought these. They were on sale, so I got 3 of them. 2 of them will be put into my working pantry. 1 will be bagged up in a Mylar bag, so I can put that down in my long-term pantry. I had hoped to find the big 20-pound bag of oats that I had seen a while ago, but I couldn't find it this time, so boxed it is. Next, I have flour, some Boreal organic flour. It is going to be going into holiday season, so I wanted to get an extra bag of flour. I've noticed that, again, flour has doubled in price in the last year and a half. So I'd like to put a couple behind just to make sure that we've got them at the better price before they go up again. Next, I bought a couple of different cereals. So I got this cranberry cereal. My kids love cereal. I just try to find the healthiest version available so that they have it there if they're wanting it. My husband, again, also loves cereal. So we've got this cranberry crunch, and we've also got 2 boxes of Cheerios. Crackers are another thing that we go through a lot of. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a lot of the crackers that I was looking for. So I did find the sweet beetroot crackers in a nice big bulk box. My kids like the sweet potato version of these. We haven't tried the beet ones yet, but I think they will also be a good hit. So dried fruit is another item that I really wanted to put a lot away for. When I went to our bulk food store where I normally get our dried mangoes that my kids love, the price had gone up to $100 to fill a jar about this size, which was absurd. So unfortunately, I'm not able to support them because I am able to get a nice big bag like this for $22. And so I cannot afford the price because they're paying so much for shipping, where I suppose Costco can get a better price for that. So I do want to stock up on those because, again, my kids love it. It's a nice healthy treat and they do last quite a long time. So I got dried cranberries, a bag of dried cranberries, a big bag of dried apricots, and then the bag of dried mango. So that should last us quite a long time. I'll probably do another haul come Christmas time just because of the holiday sales, and I will pick up some more dried fruit then because I would like a decent amount. I have been working, I got a dehydrator this year. I've been working really hard at trying to put away some dried fruit myself. I did get a jar of dried peaches put away, as well as a couple jars of dried apples. So I will be able to add that to our stock. Okay, so next I got 4 big jugs of ketchup. We go through ketchup like crazy here. And I have made my own ketchup and canned my own ketchup in the past. I don't really find it tastes the same. I would personally eat it, but my kids prefer the bottled stuff. So I'm just cutting my losses. I'll use my tomatoes elsewhere and we'll buy the bottled ketchup. Next, I got some organic diced tomatoes. So I do have my own canned tomato sauce, but I don't have canned diced tomatoes. So I did buy the organic canned diced tomatoes that they have there. So there are 8 cans in here. We don't go through a ton of tomatoes. I'll use them in chilies and in pastas, but for the most part, we'll have it once a week. So for what I have canned myself, added these in, we should be fine for quite some time. Right. Next, I bought this coffee. So these are organic coffee beans. I am getting in some Mylar bags, some smaller Mylar bags. I had shown in my past video that I have a 5-gallon bags. I am getting 1-gallon bags to fill. So I'm going to start putting away some coffee beans as those are a nice long-term prepper pantry item. I did get some more of these. My kids love these made good bars, so these are good snacks for the kids. Again, I would like to fill my pantry with quite a lot of these. I don't like it when I run out and I don't have any stores of things, so I like to keep a good stock at hand so that I can just go to the store and pick up extras. Seaweed, again, for the kids. They love their seaweed. I got 3 of these big packages so that I can put them aside. They're great to send for school lunches. I homeschool my kids, but they also go to a forest school that I can send these there with. So mayo, I got 2 of these big things because we do go through a lot of mayo. Typically we do more in the summer when I'm making potato salads and that sort of thing, but right now we're trying to eat through a lot of our eggs that we're getting from our hens. I've stopped water glassing them. So we're doing a lot of egg salad sandwiches for dinner as a nice frugal dinner option. So we do use the mayo for that. Next, I am also trying to put aside a lot of spices. So what I'd like to do, I'm getting some spice Mylar bags, and I'm going to take half of one of these things, put it in a spice Mylar bag, and put that away for long-term storage so that I have some spices in my long-term food storage. I will probably do a video of that in the coming weeks where I am filling my Mylars and what I am filling them with. But for now, this is a chili powder. I got some vegetable seasoning, got a garlic powder, and Italian spice. So again, I will be taking half out of those jars to put in small Mylar bags to save for my long-term food pantry. Okay, so next I got 2 of these big bags of chickpeas. I was a little disappointed because all they had were chickpeas and red lentils. I have a ton of red lentils put up in my long-term food storage already. I was really hoping to get my hands on some black beans. I haven't been able to find black beans at my local store, besides a couple of canned ones. So I was hoping to get like a nice big bag of dried black beans, a couple of them, so I could put them away from my long-term food storage, but no use. It was just chickpeas and red lentils. So I will probably hit up a different Costco and see if they've got some nice black beans for me. In the meantime, we love chickpeas. We have chickpeas probably once a week. I also like to can my own chickpeas. So I will probably take these 2 bags and can them up. I would like to get more to put in my long-term food storage because I don't have any down there yet. Next up, because of the holidays, I am stocking up on some salad dressing. So I have 2 of the nice big Hidden Valley Ranch, and then I have 2 nice big Caesar dressings. Going into the holidays, it's just nice and easy to have those in my short-term food storage so that I can just grab it and it's easy. Next, I just have some lasagna pasta. So I did stock up in my last haul video that I can link below. I did stock up on a lot of pasta, but I did not grab any lasagna noodles. So this time I grabbed some lasagna noodles to put aside in my short-term pantry. Okay, so next I bought some ghee. I love having ghee around. This is grass-fed ghee. I love putting it in my apple crisps, in my cookies, in my pies. It is awesome. It is much better than adding some softened butter. It is just so easy to add in, and it tastes delicious, and it's really healthy and shelf stable. So I quite enjoy having that in my pantry. I added some olive oil. I don't add too much of this at a time because olive oil can go rancid if you have too much. I think it's got shelf life of about a year. So we do go through a decent amount of olive oil, mind you. Next, I grabbed a nice big thing of Parmesan cheese. I will probably grab a couple more of these because, again, going through the holidays, it is nice to just have these in stock, not having to worry about running out to the store to grab them. Coffee. So I have my coffee beans that I'm putting away in long-term food storage, but these guys are going in my short-term food storage. I have had those moments where all of a sudden you're like, hey, I forgot to pick up coffee, and it's late at night. So I don't like having those moments where I've run out of something and it's too late to go to the store to grab anything. So I grabbed 2 of these nice big coffees to throw in my pantry. I like to have 3 or 4 of them at least to rotate through. Next, another necessary item was the dishwasher soap. I have experimented lately with making my own. I did not like the way it turned out, unfortunately, because it was using much better ingredients, but it is what it is, I guess. So I bought this soap, and it was on sale for a nice good price, so we'll use that for now. So next, local farm honey. Nice big container of it. So once to twice a year, depending on how much I use it in baking and canning and all of that, I need one of these nice big jugs. And again, those energy balls I mentioned, I use it with honey. So this is local raw honey. Unfortunately, it has also gone up due to inflation. Must be those bees charging extra, I guess. But it was $100 last year. It is $120 this year for this nice big thing. Honey is an amazing thing to have in your prepper pantry. Honey doesn't go bad. It lasts forever. It might crystallize. That just means you have good honey. You can just warm that up and it's right back to its liquid state. So it's amazing. It's got wonderful health benefits, and it's, again, it lasts forever. It is the forever sweetener. Next, again, holiday time, I stocked up on some Scotch tape. Not really prepper pantry, but for the homeschool moms, tape's always a good thing to have around. So, batteries. The batteries were on sale, the Kirkland ones. So they were half price of the Duracells. They were $11.99, where the Duracells were $25. So I picked up one big thing of the AA's and one big thing of the AAA's. I kind of wish I had picked up more. These are awesome to have in your, not necessarily a prepper pantry, but in your prepper supplies, because flashlights anything you might use a battery for. Mine are for my flashlights. I love to keep them around for my flashlights, although they do get pillaged by the kids for their noisy toys. So anyways, that is what I have picked up for now. Again, I will be doing another haul come Christmas, and all of the baking goods go on sale then. I missed a couple things that I kind of really wanted to pick up. So I will just grab them when I do my next haul around Christmas time. Anyways, friends, I hope you're doing well. I hope you are stocking your shelves and getting ready for winter. Thanks for joining me today on this haul, and I will see you next time. Please remember to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Bye now.